Alright, this is Slippy pissed off with Truth Warrior, human leader representative, and I'm going to try and make this to the point. Kent Dunn said, though, that 3 days ago, the 17th, that on Tuesday, May 17th, 2022, a constitutional convention of 34 states was held in Washington, D.C. Think about that. Where the U.S. Republic, I almost thought you'd say Republicans, but no. Republic was restored and was now functioning under the original 1776 constitutional, where there were no humans, by the way. U.S. D.C. is now officially dead. I commented after I took the screenshot that, if I wasn't there, it was not good or whatever. That's what he says. Anyways, I gave them too many chances, and I think that's the last straw out there. Like, how do you disrespect the human leader representative to such a high degree that you leave him out of the wisest human, by the way, the wisest human and the greatest truther, literally. How do you leave a human out of that? And how are you going to explain that he's going to be thrown out onto the streets without personal shelter and good enough protection, personal protection? Now, obviously, the Senate passed the new 40 billion Ukraine aid bill sends to Biden. You know that bats are going to sign it. I swear. Like 40 billion, and get this, they ain't all. Apparently there was 48 billion package going to restaurants and stuff, but they voted against it. What? Oh yeah. And Creator God must exist because there's this too much despicable evil everywhere. Everywhere. Monday I won't have a computer. That's sad, but that I'm already in somehow $3,000 debt, if not very close. InfoWars are going haywire, calling Infinity Stones of truth have been revealed, blah blah blah. Like, dude, I know you use sarcasm in certain ways, and I know you try to state things in certain ways. Like, it's just not going to go well. You use sarcasm and straight talking points in certain ways. I know what you represent. You are the mouthpiece, a ministry of lies, manipulation, but you acting upon like you are truth, and you are not full truth. You cannot organize. No one can organize. Understand? I'm calling it out. But majority of population either programmed and they know they ain't human and they want revenge. They wake into their evil. And it's apparently obvious. Like, they will kill their infant children before they would ever think of indirectly helping a human out. The hatred of humanity, humanity, is so vast and deep. It might, I mean, obviously, it seems to be going through space time. From what I hear from super soldiers and others, the amount of research I have done, the amount of information I have came across, and I don't mind promoting like any of the truth, like all truth, real truth. I will promote, alright? I'm going to have to try to be secretive, somewhat. Yeah, of course there is a white replacement theory, because it, I mean, obviously, white genetics seem to be vilified because they are actually true. Like, look at how white people have killed themselves over, like, supposedly 500 years. Like, sure, there was a lot of this and that, conflict, but I'm telling you, at the same time, you can see that quite the opposite. And now got everyone trying to mate and, kill white people. It's insane. Oh, of course, majority of the population is always not human. They have to maintain their grasp over the real human population. If any not human can be saved, ain't going to be around humanity. That's for sure. But yet, can't done. Look what happens. Already making some type of, I presume, fake order without a human being, truth and justice. Oh, and for his own humanity, by the way, what percent his own humanity and leading his own humanity, if not now, will. You are masters of deception. You are evil. You even work with the evil. You try to make deals with the evil. And you don't make proper deals. Now, supposedly, the U.S. corporation, is dead. And that's insane. And what I said, I'm sleepy and pissed off. Anyways, I looked up, what going on YouTube. Same old, it's like Twitter uses 3 more executives. Doesn't matter what going on, it seems, on the surface. If nothing is going on directly, like, for humanity, nothing positive going on, for sure. And, by the way, I think they're only going to be Band-Aids. Yeah, that's insane. Now, here's another thing. If the whole thing with the false light wasn't so bad, Kent Dunn, false light, working with the Dark Cabal, doing the same damn thing the Dark Cabal is, that wasn't so bad like it was, because it clearly is very bad, like horrific. And if it wasn't for the Dark Cabal successfully still passing bills and stuff, funneling money and stuff over humanity through the not humans, if that wasn't bad enough, if a war's going, like oink, 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 oink all the time like a boar, jeez, or future Jabba the Hutt, that wasn't bad enough. And it got one thing after another constantly. If it wasn't for the replacement theory too, it would be probably one less thing, but, well, let's be honest, it's too big to ignore. But if it wasn't for also the whole denying of human representing and you know, truth, being a truther. If it wasn't for that being a problem denying that there is a human truther representative, well, if you think that was all, no, there's a lot more. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh, man, it's so much I can't even say it in one video. And that's why I go and have series of videos. So many things. You think, the parts I got are like just random? No, no. I could literally make a like infinite series discussing about what's going on in the war. Literally. Now what you bear witnessing? What now? Ugh, I'm a little tired. But anyways, what going on that caught my attention? What you want to know what's going on? The flat earther Dave Weiss, I forgot what it was. David or Dave. Anyways, Weiss versus Professor Dave. If you don't know who Professor Dave is, he somehow has like this mathematical script. He always worships. He always go about. It's insane. It does not explain anything. Literally. It doesn't explain how the natural nuclear fission and stuff like that form with like gas out there. And you can see his eyes too. I put a link down below in the comment section if you want to view it. But it's pretty long live stream. But it goes in depth. You might have to skip some things here and there, but it goes in depth. I'm up to almost 2 hours of the 5 hour 30 minutes. It's like, damn, insane. This is a flat earther, and this is what this guy acts like he cool, and this guy keep smiling like he happy though that he gonna get what $1 million in the bank, whatever for this. Who knows? And this guy, he has smug as a snake, for sure. They all snakes, but they all represent well, nothing positive for humanity. How do I say that? Well, they might not be all snakes, but they're definitely not human. How do I say that? Because no real human in this system going to be on stage or in any good debate like this. I barely have the capability of initiating a live stream like they do. I swear to God that this guy just took a joint. Anyways, this is RV Truth Channel. I'm telling you, like, no human can do a debate online and with the knowledge also, like I do have. What's mostly coming from wisdom. I was even like saying how I would counter what his talking points is. On his channel, it says in the title, he humiliates a flat earther. They prop up these idiots, and they make this so. Could I have done better? Yeah. I've been wondering why the Earth doesn't spin under a high up balloon. What about the flights? This guy talked about flights on his channel, but yet they always go to a pit stop for fuel and stuff. If it was flat, if it wasn't flat, if it was a ball spinning Earth, Airplanes will be getting to the destinations very fast one direction. The other direction will be, longer. But all flights going long because why? Why? So this guy knows the Earth is flat, but they know that Earth is flat, but they heavily in a position of power. They think, but it's actually just a pedestal they are propped up on to try to control the masses. Oh, but remember, this whole thing don't make any sense. Like, why does it need to take place? It's a good show, yeah. But that's what the devil does. Always have a good show, right? I'm getting tired. It doesn't even matter. It literally does not even matter. Think about it. It doesn't even matter. Because all, like 99% of the population is not human. And you can see the defects of the not humans everywhere. Everywhere. I can just look at cars going by, vehicles going by, and literally look at, and they tremble. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. Oh, when I'm out on streets, they won't even have a job to go to because they falling apart. I remember I indirectly, but I helped, push them out of a job. I forgot her name, Kiki or whatever. Her name was, and she was looking at me like beady eyes and stuff. I don't care how would I say, African you look. When you got beady black eyes like that, what I saw, you possessed. I seen Caucasians the same way, and you saw him yourself. Look, it's like the guy possessed by a demon. These magicians also are possessed by demons. Do I have to go through a list? Anyway, so it doesn't even matter what weight you are. You can still see the pitch black eyes. Like, way more. Like, you can't, like, even if they do have natural, like, very brown or dark eyes, doesn't even matter. You can really see it, the darkness. And she was staring at me, and I was, like, doing, like, a lot of spiritual power and stuff, right? To try to back it off of me, my direction. She was under a camera of the, lunchroom, and she said under her breath, "You ain't that powerful." Anyways, she eventually somehow got back at me. I don't know how long ago it was, a year or so. Maybe, I don't know, anywhere from around that. Who knows? I was at McDonald's. Not eating the burgers. I mean, sometimes I might have a chicken sandwich because, I crave something hot food-wise. But that was more back in the day. As time go on, I'd, try to stay away from more and more if I can. But sometimes you got that urge, you know what I mean? But, like, now, like, onward, I can't even look at fast food restaurants. Is that weird? So I think I learned quite a bit about too much about fast food. But what I'm saying is, I get soda or something like that, so I can use the Wi-Fi, sit down and stuff. I had to because or I won't have access to Wi-Fi at the time. So, anyways, yeah, basically, she flattened my tire. I heard her in the background, her name being said to from my friend. That, yeah, and Kiki, huh? And I kind of got the back my mind feeling, so that, yeah, they did something to my back tire. Yeah, I have all kinds of situations I could talk about, small, large, in between. Well, kid doesn't know some. Oh, no matter what, it probably in the back of its mind. Man, he literally said that, text that, like that, like a robot, basically. Not even thinking, comprehending how insulting that was to me. Or did he know? I feel like I want to get something to eat. Get some chicken sandwich or some shit. Why am I getting a craving for honey and chicken? Is that weird? Is that weird? I know you got honey. Jeez. Some honey and barbecue sauce and chicken and lettuce. Anyone else? Damn you, evil! But yeah, they killed 1,000,000 chickens. Yeah, I should have like top 5 news or something like that. Jeez, what the hell? What's going on here? Oh. Well, unfortunately, I won't be able to do that because, well, I mean, I could technically, theoretically, but pay me. Oh. But no, Willie, come on, like, that was insulting what he said. Get done said. That's insane. Like, literally, without one human being being part of it. Wow. Wow. And he getting kicked out, too. The PR crisis is hellish. Like, I'm being serious. Like, and it was like 32 or 34 states, whatever. Like, if it's not 50, it's not 50. Understand? And in DC, by the way, 3 days ago, but guess what? They passed more foreign aid. So stupid. I can't tell if he's in some type of fantasy land, different timeline, or what. Like, I'm telling you, it's... Oh, I swears. It coming to the point, like, beyond, oh, I know there are things going on. I know who's what, when, how, why, where, enough. Like, getting to that point that I should, on top of that, don't even care. You're not human. You are evil. It doesn't matter what side you on. You're evil. You won't work with the human race separately. Obviously. You always try rape and pillage. I swear. You have no identity. You have no identity that you ain't trying to steal from humanity in some like weird way. I talking down to him and, you know, on text and stuff, telling him though that about the human female teenagers, because recently there was a 2 scumbags in Hollywood got sentenced. One 8 years, a guy 8 years. Willie got the guy 8 years, but the female 14 years. What about both of them? Both of them for 14 years. What the hell? Anyways, and the guy had a statement said though that supposedly he said what one of the females said. She done everything, literally. She done everything, and she is either not even 16. I'll put the link down below. I can find that. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'll put that second link down below. Yeah, right here.
Quote, you showed her how you liked it, and she described it as a very advanced, dirty, naughty side, he said. Quote, God, he said, quote, he's quoting her here, and she said, quote, God, I've done everything, and I'm not even 16 yet.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Ugh, man. Sleepy and pissed off. Ugh. And, yeah, that's gonna be the second link down below. First link, it's going to be, this Dumpster Dave bullshit.